Good test for both teams tonight.
And one thing about the teams we should pick up on is that Frank Kirby out injured. How big a 2-0 at Man City. Spent most of the game defending, as you'd expect. Managed just a solitary shot. Not in at centre-back, and Mimiki almost certainly up front through the centre. Katja Snoy as a child. And in terms of the Brighton lineup, the goalkeeper Chamaka Nadozi, Jelena Sankovic wearing number 10, and Nadina Nordam, they replace against Brighton. So the omen's not particularly good for the home side as we get underway. Everton in their all-blue free kick. And here is Kiko Seike putting the ball into the Everton area nice and early. North in good voice. Confident start this from Brighton. Lovely touch from Seike. Can she get the cross in? Wheeler asking a lot of Vignola. Brighton looking to get the ball. At the moment it looks like Mace will be busy again this evening. Ball comes right across the well advanced as well. And again it's good build-up play from Brighton and Hove Albion.
And defending so deeply, it's just letting Brighton win it back and come on and just have a lot of
comparison to Brighton. The Brighton backline virtually on the halfway line as a long ball heads towards Seike. That's careless, isn't it?
Brighton defence kind of moving from one side to another, and then the gaps then will begin to start to open up.
And they give it straight back again. That's been the story of the first 11 minutes or so.
League, but when you are chasing for such a long time, when you do get hold of the ball, it is really important to be able to be, you know, the one that makes the good pass or the one to score. So it is difficult.
Well, Everton certainly having more defending to do here. Corner played short. It's going to be crossed in now. It's going to be headed behind by, I think, Fernandez for another corner. They go for the short routine again. Kafaji. An offside flag to go up, but it doesn't happen. She's just hobbling a bit, Simons, after making that challenge. We'll keep an eye on that as Everton go. Here's Sankovic. Dinked ball. Really clever pass, but, well, we credited Nadozi with some quick thinking just a few moments ago. That 0-0. If you're just joining us. Kitagawa won't reach that, though. Right out of her area. Goes long towards Seike. Good control under pressure from Mimiki. Looking for the chasing pain. Nadozi's come out of her goal again, but sure enough, the flag gun. It's maybe just a little bit anxious. They would have been better served just hold. Here's Rule. Sankovic goes for the back heel around the 20-minute mark. And we're at the halfway point nearly of the first half. Everton 0, Brighton 0 at Goodison Park. Oh, Mickey's just taken an awkward one in the face there. Completely accidental, but I think sitting up, they're just obviously checking that outsider. Tony Payne towards the area. Ball comes in, it's going to go all the way past everybody. That's a shame for Everton, because they had a bit of for a Brighton throw in there. Oh, that's good. Really good play by Madison Haley. She's taken a nasty...
It was very similar to the Olivia Smith one on Wednesday, where she ended up getting sent off, so I do think it's a yellow.
Away we go again, and Venegas goes long, looking for Haley, who goes down. Confirmation there that Hayashi did pick up the yellow card from the referee for the challenge on Haley. There's 3 on that free kick. Fell to Sankovic, and now to Rule. Ollie Slagers, left-footed, doesn't beat the near post. The slip from Fernandez has put Kitagawa in trouble. Here's Seike. No power at all on that shot.
She just didn't get a hold of it, did she, Seike?
And the ball being knocked forward towards Payne, but that's good again from Brighton. into the area. Ball needs to come across, but it's run out over the byline for an Everton goal. Here, Hayashi. Nicely done. Ball across in the face of the goalkeeper. Corner comes in. Nice delivery, headed away. Lovely bit of skill into the area. Mamiki. Oh, two Brighton players go into that. By her own player there in her own area, but Brighton repel the Everton attack. And bursting into the area. Cross comes in. Oh my goodness, that was the moment maybe for Everton. Kitagawa. And here's Van Hall. Van Hall, bit of space maybe. Oh, an important toe in there in the end from Ollislagers. Puts it behind for an Everton corner. And it's there. Good delivery again. Nadozi nowhere really for Everton. Ball given away by Fernandez to Kiko Seike. Can she find a teammate? She can, and there's the opener. And it's Stankovic with the goal for Brighton. They've had a difficult few minutes repelling Everton pressure, but you have to say that's a goal that Brighton deserve on this first half performance. Made by Seike, scored by Stankovic, and it's down again. Just there, referee played on. Oh, that's a head chase, that one. Now, will she just head straight for goal here? Tony Payne, ball comes across, and again, evades everybody. Or with a bit less drama, I think, than the men's AFCON. Ball looking for Vignola, or maybe Tony. Can Brighton put a dagger in the Everton heart from a winning position in the same WSL season? In truth, Sharp of Crystal Palace alongside me watching this one. You've got a game on Sunday, correct?
I do indeed.
Okay. 6 home defeats in a row for Everton if the score stays like this. Well forward from right back. Bobbling cross, given straight back to Seike. Simons. Well, it's worth a go, but I think that one was high, wide, and hand. Searching ball, looking for Tony Payne, but Venegas has been solid at the back whenever she's been called upon tonight. Well, that could be a loose header towards Seike. Goal scorer across to Simons. Good ball to Rule. Rule to Seike. Danger here for Everton. Oh, there's hesitation from Nadozi. Payne! Well, Nadozi recovers, but my goodness me.
Should be a goal.
Corner comes in for Everton. Nadozi punches it just up. Players charging forward here. Seike into the area. Chipped ball. Comes to Stankovic. Nami and Rule. Rule's got oceans of space here. Kafaji had made. Here is Kafaji to Seike. Seike, who created Brighton's opener, gets back onto the right foot.
You know, there was nobody at the back post to ultimately get ahead on the ball. It looks like Mas Pacheco might be getting ready to come on now.
Everton need to use the ball better in this final third. Tony Payne on the charge. Oh, heavy touch. Gets it back. Burst of pace again. Great defending. Great defending from...
Much space.
Good turn from Haley. Madison Haley. Will she use Seike? Went for the shot. Got right underneath it. Puts it back instead to Van Hall. Great cross from Van Hall into a danger. Pacheco involved straight away. Ruby Mace having to come across. Ollislagers getting up in support. Kafaji comes inside. Lovely turn. Madison Haley couldn't really get the shot away. Closed down by Fernandez. But what a turn that was.
Unbelievable.
Charlie's Rule. She's had her injury problems, hip and groin. And also on. Now, can she get on the end of the pass? The two Brighton. Mace. lofts the ball into the area. Nadozi was alive. Ball looking for the pace of Payne. Olisagers with the throw. Well, there's not the same sort of dynamism down the right-hand side. Ball falls to Vignola. Lovely.
Really well, and they're getting in some good positions.
Here's another good position potentially. Blundell to Payne, and again, absolutely superb cover from Venegas. Mamiki with the delivery, right onto the fist of Nadozi. Pacheco gets the ball back as Tony Payne bursts into the area. We've seen this before. Clip forward towards Payne. Across to Pacheco. Pacheco, really clever ball towards Payne. Both halves really well, and then Everton have gradually found their feet. Here's Vignola. Oh, that was a great cross. Almost onto the head of Payne, but great defending. From 10, maybe 15 minutes of this match. Corner for Everton. Mamiki to the near post. Get in the box if she can. Mace high up the pitch. Ruby Mace, left-footed cross. Goalkeeper thought of good play from Lawley. Can she make an impact straight away as a substitute? Oh, there's confusion back there. What a save! What a save from Nadozi. She's an impact coming on. Corner goes to the near post. Flicked on by Fernandez. To Payne. Payne against Olisagers.